Hey, this is a video on using a ball in the feet. And I'm gonna use a ball that's this size. It's the same size as a tennis ball. This is a yoga tune-up ball. It's sticky. It's sticky and not very squishy, but like it's got a little bit of a give. Okay, and just to map out the foot, these are your toes. Just kidding. I'm not kidding and almost not kidding. So this is what I'm gonna call the ball of your foot. And so there's the big toe mound here, pinky toe mound there. And this right here is your heel bone, your calcaneus. So what we're gonna do is gonna start not on the ball of the foot, but in the first part of the arch, right behind the ball of the foot. And there's a point at which we're gonna go in front of the heel bone, not on the heel bone, but just right in front of it. Okay, so take your ball and place it behind the mound of your foot. And we're gonna start going left to right with this ball. And you wanna go slow. Fascia and muscles, they don't respond that well to super fast paces. So if you think about when you're, like if you were rolling a pie crust out, like the way that you gotta smoosh the dough, that's what you wanna do to your own tissue. And so the left to right there, put a little weight on it, feel what's going on in there, use the ball to start to kind of change the shape of your foot, see it kind of roll over and move all the bones and the muscle. And as you do this, I'm gonna rotate so you can see, don't just go left to right, but add a little inversion and a little bit of eversion. So you've got this left to right sort of swiping thing with a tipping of the foot. So you're getting some ankle mobility in there. And then take it to the center of the arch and we're gonna do the same exact thing. Heel is down, toes are up, ball is in the center of the arch. Go left to right. I want to smear it across. And as you go, tip the ankle. Inversion, eversion. Inversion, eversion. So if I change the view again, inversion is when the outside of the foot goes down. Eversion is when the inside of the foot goes down. So you're getting that really nice ankle mobility while you're moving all the tissue around and the bones. Good, and then get it as close to your heel as you can. So you're kind of cupping in. Heel is still on the ground, toes are up. And from here, same deal, left to right. And like I bend the knee and I kind of lean into it. You can put as much pressure or as little pressure as feels right to you. Oh man, it feels really good. As you get it going left and right, also get the inversion and eversion going. Oh gosh, I love this. Then we're gonna change the shape, what we're doing with the foot. So now, toes down, heel up. Put the ball just in front of your heel bone. And we're gonna pump on it. And so you smush down and let it give up. Smush down, give up. And right there is where all these tendons and muscles come in and attach at the heel. And so oftentimes this feels kind of headachy in there. And then lift your toes off the ground and your heel off the ground. And you're gonna twist on it. Like you're putting out a cigarette butt with your foot. And just try to get the ball to turn all of the skin and muscle and fascia underneath there and go turn your leg all the way in and turn your leg all the way out, rotating at the hip. Oh man, I love that. Then take this onto the heel. So now we're toes down, heel up. And you're just gonna take it left and right. And at first, the first movement here, I'm gonna show you, this is, medium difficult. You gotta figure out how to move your leg like this so that you can really get that going. It's going left and right. The second movement, we're gonna work on the movement of the heel bone itself. Like a lot of people don't realize that your heel bone moves. See how I can turn it left and right? It can move independent of the rest of the foot. And I'm going to show you this one from behind. And so what I want you to do is kind of sway the heel. See how the Achilles is rotate, like there's a turning in the heel bone. Out and in and out and in. Trying to give you a good angle. Yeah. Getting that movement going. And a lot of people don't realize that can, don't realize that this heel can move, and they always stand like this on their outer heel, and you can see that, or they always stand like that. See that curve of that tendon? So, sometimes we get in a habit of standing on this outer heel, and this starts to happen, or standing and walking on the inner heel, and this starts to happen. And so start to loosen that up and realize you have control over that. This little sachet swivel. Okay, from here, we're gonna roll the ball up, make a foot fist. So you got all these toes, and then you have the knuckle. That's the same as this knuckle in your hand. So if I put my foot and my hand together like this, you can see what's going on. And so make a foot fist where you grab this ball and try to really wrap your foot around there. And I'll just turn so you can really see there's this roundedness here. It's like you're stretching all these bones apart as you grab this ball. And then from there, you're gonna open up the toes. So lift them up and try to spread so you have space between every single toe, and then grab. And then lift up and spread space between the big toe, second, third, pinky toe. Start to get control of that. Grab, lift up, grab. So 3 of those. And then do just the big toe only. So you're gonna keep these 4 toes down. Lift the big toe up, take it back down, big toe up, take it back down, big toe up, take it back down. Now the 4 toes. So you're gonna keep the big toe down and lift the 4 toes up. Ooh, that one's hard for me. Down, big toe down, 4 toes up. I think, I can keep the big toe down, but ideally, this would be wrapped all the way around, and these would be up. But I can keep the big toe down and lift the 4 toes up and down. Do 3 of those. And then from there, what we're gonna work on is actually shortening the foot. Our ability to really make the foot dome up. And so if you grab the ball with that foot fist and then pull the ball and the heel towards each other, and you'll see that the foot gets shorter and these arch muscles really curve up, and then relax that foot. And you'll see, it got longer. And then pull the ball and the heel towards each other, shortening this whole thing up, and then relax the foot. You'll see that it gets really longer. And one more time, we're gonna pull, pulling the ball and the heel together, and then relaxing that dome of the arch. Now, this is my favorite part. Take the big toe up on this ball. See how the mound is down on the ground and the toe is up. So get that going. And while you're doing that, get all these other toes on the ground. So you guys got this toe straight up in the air. And if it's kind of doing a bunion thing where it's sort of veering to the outside of your leg, pull it towards the midline. Get that toe going straight forward. You can do this. Okay. Now you're standing straight up and down, and you're just gonna try to smash this ball. So push the big toe down into the ball and try to smash the ball into the floor. And you should feel underneath there all those arch muscles. And then release and do it again. Smash this ball. And you should feel some of these arch muscles underneath your foot working. And release, smash the ball. Feel all of that. We're starting to learn how to use our feet. And then release. And then from there, I'm gonna step back because we're gonna practice walking forward a little bit. So I take my other leg forward, and then keeping the mound on the ground, peel your heel up off the ground. And then rock back. And then peel the heel up off the ground, rock back. And one more time, just slowly peel it up. You feel free to do any of these things longer than I'm doing it. I'm making it sort of quick for the video here. And then rock back. Okay, now we've done our big toe. Now let's do the little toes. So you can do, my pinky toe tends to need more work. Try to get your 4 toes up on the ball, and if only 3 toes fit, that's okay. Just work on the ones that need it most. My pinky toe needs it a lot. So every other toe is on the ground, mound is on the ground. And again, you're gonna try to smash the balls. Can you feel your pinky toe working? Your ring man, the middle toe, and then release and smash the ball. Feel what's working underneath the foot and release and smash the ball. Just feel, you might even feel the deep muscles underneath the calf working. And then release. From there, step forward and peel the heel. Oh, I just love this one. Woo! Peel the heel up off the ground, keeping the mounds on the ground, and then lower the heel. And again, peel the heel up, lower it down. One more time, peel it up, just like you're walking. And lower it down. Oh my gosh. Okay, now from here, we're just gonna very slowly roll each toe muscle. So big toe mound, and go all the way to your heel, and peel all the way up like that, and come back. And then the second toe, go slow again, like you're rolling out pie crust. Go all the way up the heel. Third toe. All the way up to the heel. Fourth toe. Up to the heel. Fifth toe. Woo, all the way up to the heel. And then stand and just feel the difference between your 2 feet. You might actually, you can see a difference. Look at how much wider this foot is than that foot. And also just feel like, how much control do you have in that foot? Like maybe it's a little bit more controllable. Like maybe it's, you can ask it to do things, it'll start to do things a little bit better. You also feel the ankle and the knee and the hip. Just feel, man, how much of your body did that affect? Walk around a little and see, woo, what happened? And one last thing that's kind of interesting, you can do a forward bend. Just coming down. Do something soft and sort of casual. And notice, did that loosen up this whole hamstring, calf, lower back on the side? All right. I'm gonna say good luck with this. I hope it takes away all your pain and problems. And do the other side.